Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome to my new Let's Play. This is a Let's Play I've been looking forward to for a very long time. I've spoken rather fondly of this game for a really long time. And, especially after playing Sonic Adventure 1, I'm really excited to continue on the series. Because here we have Sonic Adventure 2. Initially released for the Dreamcast in 2001, and it actually came out not too long after that for the Nintendo GameCube, after the Dreamcast was kind of deemed a commercial failure, and it was actually the first Sonic game that was ever on a Nintendo console, which back in the day that was kind of a big deal because the old console wars was kind of a Mario versus Sonic type of thing. So actually seeing Sonic on a Nintendo console was pretty big for its time, and that was one of the things that I really took notice of, just because, as a kid, I was more of a Nintendo kid. I did have a Genesis at some point, but still, I was mostly Nintendo, but I did like Sonic, and I always thought it was a shame that I never could really continue his series, because all of his games were on a Sega console, and I never really had the means to get them, so because of that, when Sonic was announced to be on a Nintendo console, I kind of jumped at the idea because, hey, it means I can actually play these games now. And that was one of the things I really, really kind of enjoyed about this game and about this development. So that was always very special to me. And then I also just put thousands and thousands of hours in this game too. So had a lot of fun with this growing up, and I'm really excited to play it for you guys. Hope you guys are ready because we're going to jump right into this immediately. And I'm going to create a new file. And as far as the game by itself, one of the things this game really tried to highlight when it first came out was kind of the whole idea of good versus evil. So if you select the one-player game, you have two stories to choose from. You have the hero side story, which features Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails. And then you also have the dark side storyline, which features Dr. Eggman and newcomers Shadow the Hedgehog and Rouge the Bat. So as far as these two gameplay modes are concerned, they are different. You'll never play the same stage in one and then play it in the other one. So there's unique levels in both story paths. And as far as the actual gameplay styles, because you remember Sonic Adventure 1 had 6 characters, each with unique gameplay styles. There's only 3 gameplay styles in this game. And basically one character from each faction will use one of those gameplay styles. So you have the speed stages, which will be taken care of by Sonic and Shadow. You have the mech stages, which are taking place of Eggman and Tails. And then you have the treasure hunting stages, which are covered by Knuckles and Rouge. So as we're going through the games, we'll be switching between those styles quite often. So you'll have to, kind of change and adapt to the new gameplay style that's being given to you, which, I think they do fine with. Even though they are radically different ways to play the game, they still kind of control in a very basic manner, very similar to how, a Sonic game would be. So you move around, you collect rings, and then you try to avoid enemies while trying to make it to the end of the stage. Or in the case of the treasure hunting stages, trying to get to the end of the treasure hunt, I guess you could say. But let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to be covering the hero side story first. Just because I feel like the hero side is easier, it has more fun stages, and you also have the novelty of having, 3 characters that you're familiar with as well, as opposed to 1 familiar character and 2 new characters for the dark side. So yeah, we're going to be playing as the hero side. After we finish the hero side, we'll go over to the dark side and see what's going on there. So let's go ahead and get started with the hero side story. And I hope you guys like cutscenes, because there's going to be a lot of those throughout this playthrough.
Sigma Alpha 2 heading due south over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go.
This is Control Tower. We have you on radar. Report cargo status of captured Hedgehog aboard. Over.
That's a 10-4. Cargo secured on board and... What?
Didn't copy that.
Hedgehog
Over.
is gone. He's taken out everyone aboard and...
What's wrong?
What in the
Come
world?
in. Over.
Freeze! What do you think you're doing? Get that hedgehog!
Talk about role-playing. budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here. I like running better.
He's not running, he's falling with style. Okay, so we have our very first speed stage for the first stage of the hero side. We have City Escape, a stage that's very well recognized by, you know, just how cool the stage is, and also for the lovely vocalized music track you'll be hearing in the background while we're playing through this stage. As far as this stage is concerned, aside from missing the very first ramp and not getting a lot of points for that, this stage is really cool. This is probably one of my favorite stages in the game. This game literally starts out with a bang, and that bang is, in my opinion, City Escape. This is a really, really fun stage to play through, and I think it's a great opener. And man, I just keep pressing the A button way too soon, so once again I'm going to miss that other ramp, which is going to be a shame, because that means I'll probably have to play through the stage again later on if I want to get A ranks, but I'll talk about that later, because right now we just kind of want to focus on the gameplay at hand as we're trying to escape from the city, as the game so beautifully described to us. So yeah, Sonic is actually on the run from the government right now. The military is giving chase to Sonic for some reason. We'll find out what that reason is a bit later, because right now even Sonic is a little probably confused by this whole thing. Because how could Sonic, one of, you know, the greatest video game legends of all time, how could he get arrested? What would Sonic do that would warrant him getting arrested? Maybe moving too fast? I guess that could be like the one thing he could potentially do that could be a danger to society. But even then, I wouldn't say that's really too bad, all things considered. I don't know. We'll have to find out what exactly is going on there, because I'm a little confused myself, if I'm being quite honest. I'm going to go back here, kill some enemies, and then also going to try to get this other ramp, too. Because even though I did very badly in the first section of the level, I think there's still a way I could potentially get an A rank here. So I'm going to see if I can try to do that, if possible. But yeah, when I first played this stage, I was just blown away with how cool this was. Now, keep in mind, I played this game before I played Sonic Adventure 1. So, you know, playing Sonic Adventure 1 after this, I feel like, in a sense, you almost get a little disappointed, because I feel like the level design for this game is so much greater, and there's like a lot more things going on. The stages are more action-packed, so when I played Sonic Adventure 1, I was honestly kind of disappointed, because I was like, oh wow, this is not the same scale or scope as Sonic Adventure 2. Which, not to say that, you know, Sonic Adventure 1 is bad, by no means, because I have a much higher respect for Sonic Adventure 1 now than I ever did, especially after my Let's Play, which I really, really enjoyed that playthrough. But I don't know, like, I've always been, you know, of the two games, I've always been pro Sonic Adventure 2. Just because I just kind of like the scope of this game more than Sonic Adventure 1. I feel like this game overall did a lot more that I enjoy than what Sonic Adventure 1 ever did, at least again in my opinion. But again, they're both really, really solid games. I definitely enjoy both Sonic Adventure games. They've both been titles that I've really, really enjoyed playing over the years, and I definitely am glad that I got these games at some point. So let's see. Did I get an A rank? By 20 points, I got an A rank. Holy crap. I was not expecting that, especially after missing 2 of the jumps in the first section of the level. But hey, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. So we're going to have a boss fight right here, so I'm going to, once again, be quiet for a bit.
This game of tag is boring. I'm out of here. Finally decided to show up, eh? Okay, bring it on!
Squadron Crew Bigfoot reporting to headquarters. Intruder has been located.
Copy that.
Okay, so this is F6T Bigfoot. This is a, once again, a military robot. Again, the military just hates Sonic the Hedgehog, apparently. It's a very basic boss fight. All you gotta do is just jump on the boxes and then jump up to hit the robot. If all the boxes get destroyed, it'll come down so you can actually hit it. So, you know, do not worry about that. It's a pretty simple boss fight. Although I swear, for some reason, I feel like the hit boxes for this boss are kind of weird. Because like right there, and when I tried to hit him before, like I got hit, and I don't really know how that happened. So I don't know why the hitboxes do that sometimes. They can just be kind of weird, I guess. And there we go, boss defeated. And we will have another cutscene, so... Actually, we'll have another couple of cutscenes, so I'm probably going to be quiet for a bit. But when I continue talking, we'll be on our next gameplay style, so hope you guys enjoy.
What?
It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos Emerald! Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something, you fake hedgehog!
Chaos control!
He's fast! Hey, it's not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell!
Just let it go. You just don't know when to give up, do you?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emerald. That makes it very powerful.
What the?
What? Thief?
Look who's calling who a thief.
I came here following the signal from the Emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, is it not?
Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, knucklehead.
Not if I can help it.
What was that all about? And look what you did to my emerald!
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
Okay, so we're jumping right into a treasure hunting stage now. Now, from Sonic Adventure 1, I feel like these stages got a massive upgrade, but that upgrade didn't come without some little problems, as I'll be going over. So as you can see, the stages themselves, I feel like they have way more character, they have way more going for them. They're bigger, they're not just like these random wide open spaces like they were in Sonic Adventure 1. So the stages themselves, they got bigger and they got, I think, better designed, at least in my opinion. And the hint system, which in Sonic Adventure 1, you basically touched a pink orb, and it'd kind of just show you a general direction of where to go. In this game, you actually get like nice little verbal word hints if you go to those monitors and press the B button. And they actually give you like some kind of clue of where you can find an emerald piece. So they improved on that as well. However, one thing that definitely didn't improve was the radar, in turn, actually got a little worse. Because in Sonic Adventure 1, the radar itself, like, whenever you were near to an emerald, the radar would go off and you could, like, easily look for the emerald that was nearby. In Sonic Adventure 2, you can only detect one emerald at a time. And the reason why that's the case is it kind of goes along with the hit system, I feel like. I feel like that's the reason why it's the way it is. Because with the hint system, hold on, I think I need to like push this, because it's like, there we go. It's under this little head here. But yeah, since you only can do one hit at a time, the hints are basically made so you can find that one emerald piece that you're trying to look for. But I feel like because of that, you actually nerf the radar pretty badly, because, you know, usually in Sonic Adventure 1, if you just traveled along for a while, you could find the other emerald pieces just by using the radar alone. Here, you can't really do that, because, again, it only shows one at a time, and you could be, like, right next to an emerald, and the thing won't even go off, which a lot of people see as a problem. And I do agree it's a problem, but I also don't think it's really, like, too hard to just find the emerald pieces either. If you just kind of look around and, like, check the general area and try to read the radar, you can find them without too many issues, and, like, this should be an A rank, just because I was pretty fast, all things considered. Only 2 minutes, after all. But we'll see. Yeah, this should definitely be an A rank. I don't remember what the score is, but... Wait, what? It's not?
I feel good.
Oh, wow, that's kind of strange, because I think I found those pretty fast, all things considered. But I also didn't, like, destroy any enemies or really collect many rings either, so that's probably another reason why I didn't get a whole lot from that. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to another cutscene here.
There's no mistake about it. This must be the island. It's a secret military base that is reinforced and super strong. It's called Prison Island. I heard the news about it on satellite TV. I still can't believe that Sonic destroyed the military building or robbed the bank. Wait for me, okay, Sonic? I'm on my way. What? Hey, look, it's Amy. And Eggman, too. What's Amy doing here? Doesn't matter. I have to help Amy because she's in danger. Tornado transformation!
Okay, and last but not least, we have our third gameplay style, but first we have a small little boss fight here. And I don't exactly like how this is our first experience with the mech shooting. Just because, you know, you're probably not used to this, and, like, you don't know all the mechanics and stuff, so it can be kind of weird to just immediately start with this boss fight, but again, there's a reason why Tails' stage immediately begins with the boss fight, to kind of coordinate with the events of the Dark Side story anyway. But anyway, not much to say about the mech stages. You can lock onto enemies, you can rapid fire if you want as well. Usually the lock-on attacks are stronger than just the normal pellet shots.
This time I'll let you go, but the next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
Wow, Tails, you did it! But what are you doing here on this island? I'm the one who should be asking that question. Don't you know it's dangerous here? I know, but I'm here to save my hero, Sonic. Again? Hurry! I know Eggman's up to no good again. Okay, just wait here and I'll be right back. Don't leave without me! I want to help Sonic too!
Okay, so here is our third and final gameplay style. We have the mech shooting. The mech shooting is very similar to, I guess, Gamma's stages from Sonic Adventure 1. That's what I think is the best way to compare these stages to. So basically, you can move through the level. You don't lose time like you do in the Gamma stages, so you don't have to worry about that. And yeah, you just kind of make your way through like these linear sections, destroy enemies, and you get more points for like the higher combos you get. So if you lock on to like more than one enemy, you'll get like a higher combo. So that's generally how you get like a lot of points in this section. So generally, if you're trying to get all A ranks in the game, what you want to do is just try to lock onto as many enemies as possible. And definitely it helps familiarizing yourself with the levels. because if you know there's like a huge group of enemies coming, you can kind of focus on, you know, getting those combos when it's relevant and everything. Also, sorry for activating all the Omo Chao hints, because, you know, if you hit that little mechanical Chao throughout the levels, you'll get like little gameplay hints every now and then, which can be a little annoying, admittedly, but it's again part of the game, and again, it's for new players who may not be used to this type of gameplay before. Because, you know, you could be like me, whose first experience with Sonic Adventure was this game, so, you know, I had no idea who Gamma was or what Gamma controlled like when I played through that initially. So again, it was kind of nice to have, you know, some kind of hints, as brainless and as useless as they might be sometimes. But a lot of one of the big problems a lot of people have with this game, and I can definitely understand why people are not too fond of this, is that the tail stages in Sonic Adventure 1 were pretty fun, because they were basically just like Sonic levels that you could kind of break and fly around, because, you know, Tails can fly. In this game, Tails no longer has that. Tails is kind of regulated to just a mech. And, you know, that can definitely be, I think, less fun than what Tails' gameplay would have been if Tails was actually, you know, controlled the way he did in SA1. But the thing is, I think when this game was being developed, like, the developers didn't want to have, like these open levels like a lot of the Sonic Adventure 1 levels were. They kind of wanted to have, like, these more compact, but, you know, have the levels themselves have, like, more to offer, I guess. So because of that, as fun as the tail stages were in SA1, they didn't really fit with the design of, you know, what the developers of SA2 wanted to do. So as a result, you know, I can definitely understand people not being happy with these. And I feel like a large part of it is Tails was literally, like, Tails was not supposed to be in this game. I think that a big reason for why Tails isn't a mech is just because, you know, people wanted Tails to be in the game. So they're like, okay, well, we'll just make him like the Eggman equivalent of the hero side. Because, yeah, Eggman was supposed to be in Sonic Adventure 2. Like, he was one of the initial characters, so they decided to make Tails kind of, I guess, a clone of Eggman. An Echo Fighter of Dr. Eggman. An Echo Fighter. I love how that's becoming a term just because of Smash Bros. It's kind of funny. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. I was like, wait, why is the door not opening? That's pretty weird. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to be an A rank. I feel like I did well enough, but I feel like I lost a couple of combos here and there. So, we'll see. Now, that's also a B rank. Holy crap, I am not doing very well with getting these A ranks. I feel like a large part of it is I'm trying to get used to the GameCube controller again, because when I did practice for this game, it was actually the Steam version and not the GameCube version. Oh well, I'll get used to it over time.
Huh? Amy?
Keep your voice down. Have no fear. Amy Rose is here.
How'd you get here?
Well, if you gotta know, I caught a ride with Tails. Are you sure you don't need my help? It looks like you could use it.
The reason I'm in here is because of that fake hedgehog.
You mean that black hedgehog?
Did you see it? Where is it now?
If I tell ya, will you marry me?
No way!
I thought I had you this time. That black hedgehog came here with Dr. Eggman.
So, Eggman's behind this, huh?
What's all that writing on the wall anyway? Did you write that? Wait for me, Sonic! He's such a brat sometimes.
And even though we're getting ready to start a stage, I think I'm probably going to end the video here. So this has been SlimKirby. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoy this project. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to this, and hope you guys are as well. So this has been SlimKirby. See you guys next time when we play more of the hero side story. Later, folks.